but Michelle's here too. Welcome to the cafe. Come on in, grab your coffee and tea, pull up a chair. Let's hang out. And yes, no intro music, for our Psychic Cafe live show like we normally have, because yeah, Blog Talk is down again. So wherever you see the phone number, ignore the phone number. Yes. In fact, let me go over to the scroll while we're getting started here, and I'll pull the phone number out and also delete the message at the top there with the phone number. So basically, just put your question in chat. Alrighty, I'm gonna pop that in the chat as well. Oh, Michelle's with us here too. So I had already put in our URLs, and here, hold on, let me copy this. I'll put Michelle's in the chat for everybody. There we go. Okay. Yeah. YouTube's been working great. It worked last week and Monday and Wednesday, and then today, same as last Thursday. We think it's just Ellie, but
Yep, it doesn't like Ellie.
Ellie has too much energy.
Blog Talk has a grudge against me for some reason, but okay.
No, I just think it's kind of like Mercury retrograde. You just have too much psychic energy and you knock out Blog Talk.
And Ellie, it's so true. Okay. I kill batteries. Like those little mod batteries. It doesn't matter. I kill them. I can't. I can charge them. It doesn't matter. They die. I can't explain it, and I've been told it's my energy, so.
Ooh, I better hook up some little jumps to my fingers and see if I can start a battery or something.
Right?
Yeah. So it's going to be a quiet night. I feel it already. It's very quiet in the beginning here. Maybe we'll get some people in the chat in a little bit. It takes time for people to get in. Dan's in there, of course, and Maria Moss just joined us.
Hi, Maria.
Our host. Yeah, she says hi, Dax and Michelle and Ellie.
Hey.
And hi, Dan. Oh my God, yes, what's I gotta make I have to put in dots to make it scroll up so I can read what Dan's saying. Oh my God, yes, she does. Then I have to fix them.
This is the batteries.
She's talking about the battery? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's such a delay, it's like what were they on? I don't know. I'm just trying to move the line up so I can read the bloody thing. Psychic energy is known to interfere with electronics. Maria.
Yeah.
Yes, we are well aware of that. Yes. And the Big M is back.
Hi.
Yeah, the Big M was in the chat on Monday and Wednesday. Yes. And it's Mark. The Big M, Mark, going through a breakup. Oh, it's very civil though. That's good.
Nice.
Because a lot of breakups aren't,
Mm-hmm.
But remember on Wednesday we were asking, I wonder what the Big M is, like Marie, Mark.
Yep.
I think I said Marvin. That's
You
close
did.
to Mark. Anyway, but yeah, so now we know.
Hey, you had the MAR right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. See, it's that psychic thing. It's like, wait, I'm getting an MAR.
That's right. You just need my little crystal ball. Put it in front of you there.
Yeah. you don't hear Marvin very much. I do actually know a Marvin though from the Disabled American Veterans Post. Um, yeah, if you want to know whether you're getting a real psychic hit or not, if you're getting like Merv, no one uses Merv anymore, Merv Griffin, so
No.
you're dead on if you get a crazy name that you don't hear anymore. Yeah. So Mark says we're not fighting, just letting each other go our own way, but it's uncomfortable. Hey, what's in my near future? Well, we can pull some cards. Who wants to pull cards for the big M for Mark? See what's coming up. Oh, we should let Ellie, because didn't you pull some cards for Mark on Wednesday? Yeah. Let's see what Ellie comes up with.
All right. So, Mark, question was, what's coming up?
Yeah, in the near future. So he's going through this civil breakup and everything. It might not have to do with that necessarily, but he says, "What's in my near future?"
Okay. Let's get a card. Let's go.
And let's see. My wife, Michelle, Dan says, and I got to move it up again because I can't read because that stupid heart in the corner. It's driving me insane. You guys on phones don't see this, but like on desktop, and you have the chat room and where you type in, and it's got the heart thing right over it. The heart thing should be higher. You can't read the text. My wife, Michelle, you're out of sync. Uh-oh. Sounds like she's having a, you know,
Oh,
kind of like
oh.
chop socky, Chinese martial arts movies where the their mouths go and then you hear them talk later.
I love it.
That's right.
Yes.
I
All
kill
right, Mark.
I kill you.
Before we get the video too far out of sync, I pulled a few cards for you, Mark, just to kind of give you a general idea what's coming up for you, what positive messages, stuff of encouragement, and the cards came through. So I pulled 2 tarot cards and an oracle card just to kind of give you some kind of like general information energy going on here. So the 2 tarot cards that I got were very interesting, very cool. First, we got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, hey, what is coming up right now in your mind that you're thinking, oh my goodness, I would love to do this. I want to do this. There is a fire burning inside you to get started on something. This may be even an opportunity to kind of create something. And it's almost that like intuitive spark of, this is what I wanted to do. This is what I'm called to do. It's almost being really just kind of driven as if by some force to just create you, to kind of light something up within you, which is a really interesting energy to be accompanied by the Judgment card. So the Judgment card here, I feel like really just kind of steps up that energy of what was it that was here before? How has it gotten me here to this point now? And how can I carry this new Ace of Wands energy to move forward? What is something that, again, lights you up and just kind of now you have this opportunity to reflect and to think about where you want to go next, right? When we see the Judgment card, usually to me, it feels like a time of pause to say, where have I been? Where do I want to go? And how do I get there? It's almost kind of like planning out, based on what you have experienced prior, how you can take those lessons and kind of move yourself forward. And the oracle card that came out accompanying that really just kind of speaks to that a little bit, especially that Ace of Wands energy. The card that came out was Call of the Muse. Very cool. So Call of the Muse is a card that, again, speaks to that energy of what is lighting you up right now. What is it that is just kind of driving this almost force to say, whatever has happened, whatever's transpired has changed you in a way, but it can also be in a positive way, because this is an opportunity, again, for you to kind of chase down some beautiful new opportunity there with that Ace of Wands. And again, charge in with fire, charge in with passion, go, 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 because this is your opportunity to really tap into this beautiful energy of the Muse. So whatever it is that's calling for you, Mark, listen and see where it leads you. Seems like it's a really great opportunity. So hope that helps.
Cool. I hope that helped you out, Mark. And that was perfect, Ellie, because I was able to rush out and get the water I forgot. Didn't have time to make coffee or tea, but orange pineapple. Very yummy stuff. Mm. Oh gosh. Hold on just a second. I got dirt all over the place. Speaking of pulling cards, I pulled cards for the show, and let's see. Got the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords in the Llewellyn deck is, you can see it's a little different. This is the one where they're sneaking out of the camp, where it's usually one individual, and he's looking longingly back at like a couple of swords stuck out of the ground that he wants to get them, but he's already overburdened. This one has a child helping this guy, drag these swords out. Not a happy expression on their face. In fact, when I first look at this, I get a Five of Swords feel. Like it's not them sneaking out of the camp before the fight, but like the battle's already happened and they're picking up the swords, because look, there's swords laying on the ground and stuff. I don't know. But traditionally we're talking about deception, dishonesty, betrayal, a lack of conscience, something like that, right? And then we've got the Queen of Cups, which exudes compassion, emotion, emotional depth, um, intuitive wisdom, tapping into the psychic abilities. So these cards together can signify that you're being deceived or manipulated, and that you have to respond with compassion and using your intuitive wisdom. Alternatively, this combination may suggest that you need to use your emotional intelligence and intuition to uncover the truth in a situation. Yes, are you being deceived? Anyway, that's what I got. Oh, Ellie, Michelle, did you guys pull any cards?
Well, I pulled a couple of cards from my Llewellyn deck. Um, I got the Fool and the
Ellie,
Ten
you have
of...
to get your Llewellyn deck.
Yes, Ellie. And with these two cards together, what I am getting is, it feels like someone has already taken that step forward, taken that, that jump into where, you're starting an adventure and a journey, a job, a situation, but you're at that place where you're so ready to give up. But don't give up, because if you notice, let me move my card here. He is so close to being home. And when you are so close to being home, you can see it. It's right there. And that is always when it is heaviest. And that's always when it just seems like it is the longest few minutes of your life getting to your home. But don't give up, because that is maybe the hardest part, but it is the most rewarding part. So you've already taken the leap. To give up now would be foolish, right? So don't give up and keep going forward. So that's what I have for you.
Yeah, I really need to get a copy of the Llewellyn deck. I feel like I'm missing out. Oh, I'm on
Did you get
screen.
energy for the weekend, Ellie?
I did. I pulled some cards just to change it up a little bit. I wanted to do like a wisdom for the weekend. So what is it that we need to know?
Cool.
Wisdom for the weekend. I'm
I
Wisdom
excited
for
for
the
the
love
weekend.
it.
weekend.
All right, so the cards that I got, I pulled one tarot, one oracle. I got here, first and foremost, set intentions. And if it will focus here, So this is all about setting intentions this weekend. And I know we had a full moon, on Monday? So we're kind of coming off of that energy of a release. And now might be a great time to just kind of start thinking about what your new intentions are for this new cycle. And one clue as to what that may be, I know I've heard for a lot of the signs, Queen of Pentacles. So these two cards together kind of feels like a reminder to set some intentions on your self-care and how you take care of yourself, how you take care of those around you, making sure that you are providing like a stable foundation for yourself. And I'm also getting like for those of us who are kind of like in the career space when it comes to like the pentacles, and it speaks a lot to us with career. This is about planning. This is about almost even financial planning. If there's something that you've been thinking of making career moves, if you want to reach a certain financial goal, this is a really good time to just really pick up this weekend and think about what it is you can do. What steps can you take? And how can you start setting intentions and goals for you to reach those? And again, Queen of Pentacles, like that self-care kind of thing, this almost feels like this is a step in the right direction in the sense that it's going to help set you up for success. So if you've been kind of thinking about, where do I want to go next with my career, or where do I want to go next with saving up for this goal? This weekend may be a really good time for you to just kind of sit in that energy and think about how it is you can nurture the resources you currently have, the energy you currently have, and help that really just push you forward and reach your goals. So that's what I got.
Sounds awesome. Yay. So, this is great having multiple hosts on. I think we should always do it this way. I was able to run out and get my water and my juice, come back, go out and use the little boy's room while you guys are all talking. We should always do it this way.
I love it. Yep.
Oh, wow. Wow. So there's oh gosh, I'm trying to figure out this person's handle in what they're going by, screen name, whatever you want to call it in the YouTube here. I of
A little,
little boy, little brother. No, little brother.
yeah, I have a little brother. Yeah.
I yeah, but OFR, a little brother? What that I'm sorry, it just doesn't flow for me. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, we're just gonna call them I.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I
and,
didn't see the R.
and yeah, and I was like, what? Anyway, and Maria said I always liked having three co-hosts. Yeah, back in the day, like when we had Angels Monday, and so the Monday show on the network was all angels, and we had three angel practitioners. We always had three hosts on. And on Tuesdays, it was all mediums. And we had three
Yeah.
mediums on, Rose and everybody. And that worked so well having three hosts. But yeah, back to I asked in the chat, did you want a specific question or do you want a message from the universe? Because they said, can I have a reading, please? But then they never asked their question. And of course, we never announced that. Our bad. So, hey, if you're watching us on YouTube right now live in the chat, you can pop in there. And if you have a specific question, just type it out, a couple of sentences or one sentence, try to keep it short. But if you want a message from the universe, just have us pull some cards, see what comes up. We can do that too. So just let us know and we'll do that. So we need you to let us know in the chat. Oh, Maria said also when, Angels Monday actually morphed into Angelic Realms Radio, which actually became its own network and had multiple shows on it. We always had, or almost always had three hosts, And the other thing is, even on shows where you have three hosts all the time, if one of them, God forbid, gets ill or something like that, you have two hosts.
Right.
So no one is
Well,
left holding the bag, going solo. And not
right.
that I minded going solo the times that I've gone solo this year, which has been a lot more than I have in the last 14 years. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I still think we need one night a week where
Mm-hmm.
we have you and three hosts, and instead of Charlie's Angels, it's Dax's Psychics.
Or if we, if I get like Maria and a couple other angel practitioners, it can still be Dax's Angels.
Right? That's true. Ellie, you have to go through Maria's course. I'm working on my certification. I just have to finish my
Mhm.
homework, and it's been a rough few weeks here. So you do her course, and then it'll be Dax's Angels. I love it.
There we
Yes.
Yes.
go.
And
Amen.
I
Sorry, Maria.
and Maria was just saying, 2012 Dax on Angels Monday. We had three hosts, and I still use tarot on the angel shows, but unlike these shows where I show the cards and all, not really necessarily for the person asking the question unless there's something in the card, but more for like a lot of our members watch and in archive, and they're learning tarot, and so it helps if I
Right.
show the cards. But on the angel shows, all I did was switch to, I would pull cards, but I never mentioned tarot or the cards or the meanings of the cards or anything like that. I just said the angels want you to know. So as long as you preface, am I saying that right? Preface
Pref-
everything,
yeah,
as long as you preface everything with your angels want you to know, automatically you are doing an angel show.
exactly. Yep.
It's that easy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Now, if you put cauldrons and witchy poos around and everything, you could say, it's like the devil wants you to know. No, I'm just kidding. No, but Maria says it's all about intent. Yes. So we
Yes.
always set the intention that we were going to get messages from the angels. And it doesn't matter what
Mhm.
medium comes through. Plus, there are angel oracle cards and, lots of decks. There's even angel tarot, Radley Valentine, and Maria has a deck. You can go to mariagmoss.com and check it out right now. That's right. We got to put that URL in the chat here, or maybe Maria will do it. Let's see, mariagmas.com. Boop. Wait, there, I did it. Dan, Dax and the Dangerously Devilish Honest Psychic Readers. Actually, we had a show. This is not the same thing as what Dan's talking about, but we had a show on Fridays on one of the networks, and we called it Rowdy Readers.
Oh,
Now, this
I
is the
like.
interesting thing. Charlotte on Mondays remembers that show. She loved it. And we've been getting a little rowdy on Mondays.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Basically no holds barred, totally abusing the people asking the questions. It's like, why do you want to know that? It's like, wait, you can't figure that out on your own? Or, I mean, like, just if the question comes in and it's
Heard
even
some of them.
vaguely,
You
Like an
guys are
absolute
so funny.
roast.
we just roast them. We just,
You guys do.
and we would always give, the hard facts. I mean, we would just go, yeah, yeah, drop, drop him now and run the other way. I mean, no, we were
Uh,
like rowdy, 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 rowdy. It's funny because, one of our members way back, she did a show with a partner called Tarot Bitches,
ooh, I
which was
love it.
also like, similar to Rowdy Readers. Yep. So I want to get back to doing that, and I've already started on Mondays. And Charlotte, she has these mood swings, and she'll be in one phase and then she'll move into another phase where she ain't having it.
Yeah,
you
right.
know, and so she can get a little rowdy too. By the way, where is Charlotte?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, I did see more people come in though. And Maria's talking up a storm with Dan in there. I love it. I love it. And Maria says, yes, rowdy readers, laugh out loud. Sally came in and
Hi, Sally.
but we still haven't heard from I. So this is what I think we're gonna do. Okay, so Sally's got a question. Michelle, you're next. Why don't you do this one? And then
Okay.
Ellie, why don't you just pull a card or two for I have the little brother or whatever the name actually is.
Sure.
So you can start doing that while Michelle is going to be let me actually read the question here. It was from oh shoot, now my screen moved. From Sally. Is my boyfriend Noah loyal to me? It's one of those loyalty things. Recently, I have been talking to this female, and he keeps saying she's just a friend. I want to know if he's being loyal to me. Did you break into his phone yet and find out if the messages are? Anyway, as soon as you get in a relationship, you're supposed to like sneak their laptop and their computer, and you're supposed to put what do they call the malware that's surveillanceware? But there's a name for it.
Spyware.
Spyware.
Spyware. Yeah,
You need to,
spybot.
yeah,
Spyware.
you need to put spyware on his phone. Yes.
Okay. So I got the young gentleman and I got the coffin. So there is an ending
I'm sorry,
that
that just didn't sound good. The coffin and the young gentleman. Where is this going, Michelle?
well. So, but I also got the house card. So something about him needs to come to an end. But I'm feeling that there is definitely a loyalty because the house card is about security, and
Hmm.
the home card is a foundation and safety and comfort. So when you have that card along with the basically ending card, there is a chance that he is talking to a female and now is the time to end that friendship because you don't want it to go any further than that because it feels like it could be heading that way, but it's not there yet. But it just feels like this is the time where he has to make that choice to end that friendship and stay in the safety of his home and not let that friendship turn any further. But I do feel that he is loyal.
He's holding on to the past, but wants a future with me. He's been hurt in the past. Right, exactly, makes sense. That's what Sally says.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, we had
And
Nicole pop in, and Nicole
oh, hi,
said,
Nicole.
yeah, Nicole said, I love her reading. And so, Nicole, let us know if you have a specific question. If you have a specific question, type it in. Otherwise, we'll just give you a message from the universe. Oh, okay. Yes, I want to know if a legal issue will go in a beneficial way for me. All right. Well, we're gonna get that general message from Ellie for who was that for?
For
Um,
code name I.
oh, it was the I. Yeah. Okay. Go
The
ahead,
I.
Ellie.
All right, so I pulled just two cards to kind of give us a general message, general energy coming through. And one oracle card, one tarot card. We got a pretty cool, pretty interesting message here. So the oracle card that came out was explore fullness. I don't know if the camera's focusing there. And then, of course, to accentuate that message, we got the world card. So code name I. Don't know if that's, if you want to have a name you want us to refer to you as, go ahead and drop it in the chat. But for now, the message for you coming through is with the world card here and exploring fullness, it's really about an invitation to just really see yourself I got the image of being at the top of a roller coaster, right? The world card is kind of that culmination. It's that high point, but it's also that like hairbreadth moment just before the drop into something completely new, something different, right? Starting off in this new adventure. And right now is that time to just really think about what is it that is bringing you this fullness? What is it right now that's exciting you and just kind of making you look back at things and think, oh my goodness, look at how far I've come. Look at where I'm at right now. It's almost kind of like enjoying your accolades and enjoying where you are now, how you got here, and everything that it took to get to this point. Because it is the end of a cycle. It is the beginning of a new one in the sense that it's kind of like that, that loop, that lemniscate. And even though we don't see like an actual end point, it's kind of this how do you say it? It's like this, it's not tangible. You can't actually feel it. You can't actually see it. You feel that there is something that is coming to an end, but it's at a high point, and now it's carrying you into this new cycle. And you're coming in kind of like with this beautiful energy of like super excited and super ready for what comes next. And again, with this explore fullness card,
Mm-hmm.
it's just really that moment of thinking about look at what you have here and what you have new opportunities coming through. And it's just exciting. Honestly, that's the main keywords that are coming through here is just exciting. So with the world and explorefulness, it's an
Oh,
exciting new chapter coming up for you.
and let's see. So I'm pulling cards for Nicole's question, but I have a little brother just did come back. Is Peaches interested in me, or does she just think I'm attractive? That's hilarious. That's cute. Okay, so I pulled cards for that just to cover up because I know you did your general message there for I. So and then I threw in this questions. So it's like three of pentacles. Okay, so she's hard at work here. She might be a little distracted, but ultimately the answer is yes. 10 of cups. And just to finish up with I have a little brother, and Nicole was asking, I want to know if a legal issue will go in a beneficial way for me. And so, what I'm getting on that, a lot of feminine energy. I'm getting the Empress card. So, a lot of what I'm going to tell you right now is not really like how the legal case is going to go for you or something like that. It's more like how you react to it, which may help it energetically. So, how are you approaching this? I also got the Queen of Pentacles, the mom card. So it's the nurturing energy. So 3 is creativity and communication and numerology. The Empress, creating, birthing something, using creativity and communication, use those communication skills and approaching it with that nurturing energy is what the cards are saying. And then ultimately, I get the 7 of Wands, which shows that in the legal matter, you have the high ground. So I say it's looking, pretty good, Nicole, on that. All righty. And then I'm going to do some quick messages real quick here. Yay. Uh, let's see. First of all, you can pop over to our coffee page and grab us a cup of coffee if you're enjoying these shows. Psychic.cafe/coffee. It's our tip jar, and you can send us a little love. We also got a sale going on right now, and it's our back to school/fall sale. The URL is psychic.cafe/school. So let me put that in the chat here. So first I'll put the coffee page in, and then now I'm going to put in the school link. And you can go read all about this. Basically, just in time for back to school, you can enroll in my course, Tarot by the Numbers, and it's $100 off. So instead of $299, it's $199. And you get your membership and certification free. That's right. $199. Certification is normally $138 per level. Membership in the guild is $78 per year. I'm including them both free. So total on this package, you're saving $300. Yes. And if you do not need the course, you don't want to enroll in the course because, I don't know, you've been a reader or a psychic for 20 years or something like that, we still got some deals for you. That's right. If you're already a member of the Tarot Guild, you can go to the private members only group on Psychic Cafe, and there's a link there. I think it's the second post, the first or second post. And you can click on that link and you can get certification for half price. So instead of $138, it's $69 per level. In fact, Michelle's already taken advantage of this, and Michelle got her certified tarot professional.
Yes.
Yeah. And then if you're not a member yet, we got a super great package for you, because certification and membership together, $99. That's less than half those two together. In fact, I don't even know what it comes out to be, but it's like $78 for the year plus $138 per level. So that's $216. Yeah, you're saving like not only half off, but you're saving like $16 more or $17 more on top of that. It's like $117 off. Jeez. Anyway, awesome deal. You'll find those deals at psychic.cafe/school. Also, if you want to book a session with me, you can book a session either from my page, psychic.cafe/DAX, or go to the sale page and scroll towards the bottom. You can book a session with me for just $69. Normally $99.99. That's right. That's right. Okay, and what's coming up on the network? Michelle's Mystic Corner on Saturday. No show tomorrow. But what is paganism? And we'll be learning about Michelle's personal practice, so to speak. Her own her own version. And then this coming Sunday, Pamela Steele is going to be joining me. Yes, the Pamela is back. The Pamela is back. Oh, by the way, if you're waiting for our next live Zoom discussion and Q&A, we had to postpone. Couldn't do the one on the second Saturday or second Sunday, right? Yeah. So, but the fourth Sunday, we're going to be doing it. Actually, it's the fifth Sunday. Yeah, because there's 5 Sundays this month. So we were going to do it on the 15th, but we had to cancel. We're going to do it on the 29th. We're going to do it on the 29th. Yes. Just so you guys know. And of course, come be a host on the network. Go to psychic.cafe/hosting to see all the possibilities on that. Alrighty. And let's see. Do we have any more questions? I don't think we have any more questions yet.
I don't think so.
In the chat. Oh, Michelle, you got to show everybody your certificate.
Oh, I do.
Because she's got a wallet-sized version, Ellie, and she laminated it, of all things.
I need to do that.
It's so cool. I never thought to do that. I have laminated the 8 of Pentacles, and I carry that around in my wallet. And as a numerologist, I always tell everybody, either take a piece of paper, write a big 8 on it, and fold it and put it in your pocket, put it in your wallet, purse, whatever. Or if you're into tarot, take the 8 of Pentacles, and you don't actually have to use, steal a card from your deck. Just, take a copy of it, cut it, print it out, and then cut it out, and then laminate that.
Yep.
Oh, did you find it? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, I gotta make it bigger. Certified Tarot Professional, Michelle Matheny. I love it. I love it. I think everybody should do that.
Right? And then you can carry it in your wallet. I love it. I think it is a fantastic thing.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And of course, I have I have my certified numerology.
Oh, you're a certified numerologist one. Yes.
Yes.
Cool, cool, cool.
And
I love that. Now you
of
just
course, the older one,
the older one.
the first one,
Oh,
the
the certified
tarot
tarot reader.
reader.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I've updated. You can see the difference between the first one you showed us and those where it's the certificates have been updated and
Yes.
they're much nicer looking now. And if anybody ever wants a copy, just let me know. Copy of your
Can I get an
certificate.
updated one?
Cool, cool, cool.
Ooh,
Nice.
I'm gonna need to apply for my updated version then, because that looks really cool.
Yeah.
Right. I love it.
So let's see. I don't think there's any more questions in the chat right now. So I'm gonna open up if how should I word this? Okay, if you're with us live watching YouTube right now, and you've been sitting on the fence, go ahead and put your question in, and we'll take questions in just a second. And wait, what's Maria saying? I can't wait to see Michelle's certified angel practitioner certificate. Are you going to shrink that
Me
down too?
too.
And
Yes, I am.
I love it.
Michelle, you're gonna need to have one of those wallets with the little fold outs that just kind of like
And it goes,
flap
Right.
down so you can have all your
you just
certificates.
throw it like
Yes.
that. It goes,
Yes.
goes,
Bam.
Yep.
wow.
Professional.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of the CAP course, I've got a URL. Let me type that in here where this is my affiliate link. So yeah, I get a little kickback if you enroll in Maria's course from my affiliate link, which is psychic.cafe/cap course. That's right. In fact, there's a little blurb from Maria. And while we're waiting for questions and stuff, why don't I play that real quick, ladies? And we'll be back in just a minute. It's not a really long one.
Have you ever felt a divine presence and wished you could communicate more clearly with angels? Do you want to learn how to bring angelic wisdom and healing into your personal and professional life? Are you looking for a way to enhance your spiritual practice and connect with like-minded individuals? You're invited to a free preview of the Certified Angel Practitioner course. Enjoy lifetime access, structured lessons, personalized feedback, and flexible payment plans. Plus, you can become certified through the International Association.
There's the certificate.
Supportive community and easy to follow program format will help you overcome challenges like lack of confidence, inconsistent connection, fear of judgment, and information overload. Make new friends and network with other spiritual entrepreneurs. Don't miss out. Visit mariagmoss.com for more details and a free preview of this transformative course. Enroll today and start your journey to becoming a certified angel practitioner.
Did you see the certificate? That's so cool.
I did.
Yeah, that's the one you're gonna get, and I think I'm on there because I was one of
Yeah.
the founders. Yeah.
Right on.
And there's the URL. You can go to Maria's website, but if you go to psychic.cafe/cap course, CAP course, it'll take you right to the actual course and training page and everything where you can go and sign up. I think it's $222 right now. Angel number 222. Yep, yep, yep. And of course, you can also grab Maria's. We said this on Wednesday. Yesterday we were mentioning the revised edition of the Angel Practitioner Handbook. And let me see if I can. Hold on a second. I got the wrong thing up here. Boop, boop, boop. I'm trying to get to where I can change this. It's Angel Book. It's that easy as the URL to grab the book. It's very inexpensive. It's a great compliment to her course if you're going to enroll in her course, but it stands alone as well. And it's been revised, more information, and it reads better and all kinds of stuff. So go check that out. Psychic.cafe/angel book. I'm going to grab the URL here, pop it in. Angel book. There we go. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Alrighty. Let's see. I don't think there's any more questions. We are like coming up on the end of the show, our what do you call it? Hour where we can actually end on time. But I was going to ask you guys, since you guys are like, I don't know, having a contest, how many decks you can get. Who's got new decks? I do. Look, I've got the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. I love this. But what have you guys got? I love it's like smaller than like a pinnacle deck. Look at this. Here's the back.
It really is.
It's got the owls and the bat on it. And I mean, I just love these cards, and it's so easy. Oh my God, it like shuffles like you would not believe. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So I can't wait to use this. I hope it doesn't mess me up because there's all these jack-o'-lanterns. But I mean, when I'm trying to do a reading, it's like, okay, I translate it in my head into Wade Smith, right?
Well,
I'm shuffling it here, and it's like, oh my God, it's so easy to shuffle.
it's so small. I love it.
Sometimes I feel like I could take one hand and I could just go
right.
shuffle it with one hand or something. It's so what have you got? What have you guys gotten new?
Yeah, Ellie, what have you gotten?
Oh yeah, Ellie.
I have been really bad lately, and I bought a couple different decks, but my favorite right now is Moon Baby Tarot. I finally got it. I've been eyeing this deck for such a long time. It is
that's so cool.
Very retro. It's like inspired by the hoi polloi, I think it's called. And it's just so gorgeous. I love the colors. It's so much fun. I have it here, but it hasn't wanted to speak yet. So we'll see if somebody else pops in there and need the card pulled. We can pull one, but this is the style of the Moon Baby.
Ooh.
It's so pretty.
Yes.
Well, I was wondering if you had created a deck, Ellie, because I got.
Did you find an Ellie deck?
Well, it's the Moonchild. Well, it's created by Moonchild Tarot.
The Moonchild Tarot.
And it's the cute ghost tarot.
Moonchild Tarot. I mean, that is.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have that deck yet, Ellie.
Yeah. Well, the other Moonchild. Oh,
this is the teacher.
Oh.
Which I'm believe is the magician. And the lovers, and they're all cute little ghosts.
Gosh, I love it.
Oh, that's just in time for October and Halloween and everything. It's just perfect.
Well, yes.
You're encouraging her. Now Ellie's going to have to run out and get the Moonchild deck.
Yes. Here, let me show it to you one more time, Ellie.
It's so cute.
Ghost tarot.
It is.
Is that like the Emperor? Because he's got the scepter and the yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, real quick in the chat. Real quick in the chat, Andrea 54's back in there, and Maria G has popped in as well, and it's not Maria Moss, it's Maria G. Hi to Maria. So Maria and also Andrea, depending on your preference of pronunciation, let us know if you have questions. Just type the question into the chat. You don't have to ask for a reading or anything like that. If you have a specific question, type in 1 or 2 lines. If you don't have a specific question, but you want us to pull cards for you, you can say, can I get a general message from the universe, my angels, guides, however you want to ask it. Oh my God, the Zoltar deck. That is hilarious.
I just remembered. We can pull a card for whoever wants one in the chat. Just say, give me a Zoltar card. And it's just like when you get them from the little machine. It's a little.
Yes.
Oh
Oh my
God, that is too funny.
Oh, I love it.
And I love
Look
how
at
the cards are
labels.
like cut off the edges, just like
Yeah.
a ticket.
Yes.
I don't think
Look at
anybody has. That is so clever. I don't think any. I've seen different shape
that
cards
is
before.
that is awesome.
I've seen regular, regular
Mhm.
shaped cards. The Llewellyns are a little bit fatter than normal tarot decks. I've seen
Yeah, those are more
square.
rectangle.
I've seen square. I've seen vertical rectile. I've seen circular, like Mother Peace, but I've never
Mhm.
seen that. What you just showed. That is the most amazing.
Yeah. That is I love the Zoltar.
Dan says,
Yes.
Dax, they are encouraging each other on who has the me decks.
The most.
Or I think he meant the most decks.
I'm trying to catch up to Ellie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. Michelle
So
and I
Dan,
have
Dan,
synonymous.
You better start making a lot of money, so Michelle can buy a lot more decks. So I'm trying to look what people are saying in here. Question why? Oh, it's funny. Maria put the crown icon in the chat, and the crown icon crowns in the chat look like the one on the ghost. That is so cute.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
And Maria says it's her first time here. Welcome, Maria.
Oh, hi, Maria. Congratulations on finding this.
And she wants a general. So like a message from the universe. Who wants to pull a card? Do you want a Zoltar card? I wonder if she wants a Zoltar. Do you want a Zoltar card, Maria? And then
Michelle can pull the general, and then
yeah. Ellie, why don't you pull a Zoltar for Maria, and then Michelle just pull something for Maria and see what comes up. This is hilarious. I love it. Oh, and while you guys are doing that, real quick, Maria had a message, and before I forget, so she says, and yes, now there is the community that's free for 1 year when you get the course. So basically, what's Maria's done is she set up a community for the IAP, and when you buy her course, you get a year free membership in her new community, which is a $144 value on its own. So basically, from what I saw, it's like a one-time thing where it's 144, and that buys you. I don't know if it's 144 a year or 140. Maria's going to have to tell us, because the way it looked on the page that I read, it looked like it was a one-time payment of 144, but I don't know if that's just for the first year unless you buy the course. If you buy her certified angel practitioner course, you get community membership free. There we go. Yeah, Maria says it's 144 per year. We need to jack our prices up then. I mean, she's charging 144 a year. I'm only charging $78, and it's normally on sale.
Yeah.
Membership on Psychic Cafe. Well, first of all, you could join the cafe free, and you get your own profile and everything. And you can join in. But, we also have the membership, which includes membership in the guild and everything. So yeah, go check that out. And Ellie, did you do the Zoltar card yet?
I did.
I totally missed because I'm trying to do the things in the chat, and I heard Michelle start to talk, but I don't remember when you jumped in with the Zoltar card. I totally missed that.
Oh, no, she
Michelle,
hasn't
do you want to go
read it
first?
yet.
Has she read it? That's what I'm talking about.
No,
Well,
no,
read it.
she
Go ahead.
pulled it, but she hasn't read it. She was waiting for you.
That's my point. It's like, well, do you want to read? That's what I'm getting at. I asked, did you read the card? She said, no. Yes. She said, yes, she did. She meant no. Go, 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 go. I'm dying to know what this sounds like because I haven't heard one yet.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so real quick, Maria, the card that Zoltar gave you says your fortune. Your future life will be very sunny. I see it. Oh, I see in it a chest full of money. Be free to spend it as you see fit because there will be plenty more of it. Okay, you are a fortunate person. You were born under a lucky star, and that will carry you safely through all your ventures. In time, your love life will be something for the world to talk about. You will be extremely happy. There will be those who envy you and try to harm you. Just really learn who your true friends are, and all will go very well with you. Your lucky stone is a ruby. And if you're curious, your lucky numbers are 1, 19, 16, 32, 40, and 8.
Oh
There you
my
go.
God, look at that. It is so cute and so cool.
Wow. I love it.
Fun.
From all we need to do is get rid of all of our tarot decks, Lenormand decks, Oracle deck. We just all need to get the Zoltar cards and just start pulling
Yes.
the show. Because then we
Yep.
don't even have to think and read. We could just read off the card.
Right?
I like that a lot better. By the way, though, real quick, so I don't forget, Andrea would love a Zoltar card, please. And Beautiful just came in. Hi, Beautiful. And yes, you can ask a question.
Beautiful.
Go ahead and type in your question in the chat. Or if you don't have a specific question, kind of want something general, you can say, can I have a message from my guides, my angels? Can I get a message from the universe? Something like that. And and she put in stars. Yes, I would. Andrea really wants that Zoltar.
All right, so let's see. We've got a Zoltar card here. It says, your fortune. Are you tired? Are you weary? Does life feel drab and dreary? Despair not of this, my friend. I see happiness around the bend. Yeah, it's looking good. So it says, say farewell to those blues you have been nursing. Get in the habit of looking at the brighter side of life. You have a temperamental nature. You lose your temper easily, but regret it just as fast. You have a brilliant mind and enjoy reading and the fine arts. Your friends appreciate your intelligence and like to come up to you with their problems. You have a very sympathetic nature. A dark-haired person who is trying to harm you will soon disappear from your life and you will be extremely happy. And the lucky numbers are 6, 8, 29, 40, 46, and 48. Very interesting.
That is so cool.
Wow.
So Maria in the chat says, let's get Dax a turban and a Zoltar deck.
Right?
Yes.
Totally. You have to do that. Send me a turban.
Yeah.
I will totally wear it. And you know what? I could do that like every Halloween. I'll pull out the Zoltar deck and the turban and read the Zoltar cards. That is so cool.
Yes.
Dan said, Andrea said, oh, yes. So I think she's agreeing with the Zoltar message. And then Dan said, how way Andrea, which makes no sense at all. Dan, I don't know if you're trying to do like speech to text or something, but your computer keyboard or phone or whatever, you are messing up bad tonight. I'm just letting you know. I think he meant to say something like, no way, Andrea, that, she was resonating with the message from the Zoltar deck. Color Purple just came in. And Andrea says, I'm very tired. Oh, so there's a question from Beautiful. What will happen next between me and my Leo partner? He asked for space, which is a week. We've been together 3 years. I think she means it's been a week. Oh, so you want to pull on that, Michelle? my Leo partner, he asked for space, which has been a week now, and we've been together 3 years. What's going on? Or wait, now she's saying no in the chat. Okay, so explain that.
Oh, he asked for 1 week space.
Oh, he asked for 1 week space. Well, how much time's gone by, beautiful? Did a week go by yet? If not, we just 2 days not talking. Okay, so wait a week, and then you'll have your answer. No, I'm just kidding. No, Michelle could pull cards on it, but no, it just seemed, like, it's the rowdy reader thing coming out again. It's like, well, have you waited for the week? You got me, she said. So Michelle's going to pull cards on that. We also have Color Purple had come in. Oh, O'Hara came in. Hello, O'Hara. Is there any vibes for me of Virgo? So we'll see if we have a message for O'Hara. But before that, Ellie, Color Purple. Hello there. Can I ask, will Ian contact Nemo this week? Well, are you Ian or Nemo? If you're Nemo, it makes sense. If you're Ian, don't you know if you're going to contact Nemo? I'm just saying, because otherwise it's a third party reading.
I mean, we could propose this angle of the question. Like,
Okay.
What do you need to know about Ian and Nemo getting in contact? Like, what is it that you might need to be aware of?
So Color
so
Purple, Color Purple is clarifying I'm Nemo and Weekend. Okay, so all right. So they are Nemo and want to know if Ian is going to contact them this weekend.
Okay.
So if you want to propose, but if you want to propose it a different way there, go for it, Ellie, go for it. And then, Michelle, you're going to, are you doing beautifuls? Because she's got more feedback here, I think. Wait, after a week, let us say what will happen. We progress better or remain stuck or something like that. So
right.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Okay. So here is what I pulled. The first card that I had pulled is the bridge. So this week is going to, I don't want to say make or break, but it is going to present some serious choices for both of you, because we've got the bridge and the choice card. And these are both neutral cards, okay? They're not good or bad per se, but we've also got the mask card. So why out of the blue does he need to take a week away? And why, what is the other side of the situation? Because the last card I drew is the tree. And with this tree card, now is the time you should be grounding, rooting, starting to really build up a relationship, not separating, taking breaks, and needing space away per se. The negative card here is the mask card. I feel like there is something hiding and you need to confront the situation. So I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that is what the cards are showing. So I hope that is helpful.
Yeah, and she said he is focusing on his self, go within. Okay, yeah, it's like contemplating his navel. Anyway,
yeah.
So you give him the time that he needs. That's the way I would stuff.
Yeah, give him that week and reach for hopes that his energy will rejuvenate. Reach for those stars.
And I pulled cards for O'Hara that wants to know, is there any vibes for me, a Virgo? And then before that, though, Ellie is going to do the color purple. So take it away, Ellie. Yeah.
Okay, the color purple. The cards that I got for you were pretty interesting. I believe your question was revolving around what you need to know about this contact between yourself and Ian. And I think it's pretty interesting here. We got an oracle card to kind of kick off the energy. It says, be open. Be open. This is really feeling like being open and receptive to whatever messages come through, whatever, if it's like body language, if it's like an actual, text, email, kind of written communication. It's asking you to kind of keep an open mind. And the reason for this is because the tarot cards that came out here for your reading were the Ace of Cups and the Magician. So I feel like this is going to be a time to just really open yourself up to hearing somebody out and hearing what they have to say. And it's going to change your perspective a little bit, but you're going to be able to use that to kind of change up where you want to go from here. It's going to empower you to decide what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want this friendship, relationship, whatever this partnership may be. It's going to help you kind of just decide where it is you want to take it and how you're going to make it happen. The Magician here again is that card that really just speaks to taking that energy and alchemizing it and saying, I have what I need to achieve what I want. And if something is not going to work out in a way that you feel is like aligned with what you want, trust that it's because there are new opportunities. That Ace of Cups is, again, just that realization that there is something here that has potential to fulfill you. It has potential to bring about maybe a whole different a whole different mindset, a whole different emotional mindset, if that makes any sense. But yeah, just in general, these three cards all together just kind of feels like saying, be open, be ready to receive whatever it is that is being offered, whether it's friendship, partnership, relationship, business partnership. I don't know, for some reason I got that, but it's kind of like staying open to whatever's coming your way and then just being able to utilize that energy and say, all right, this is where it's going. Let's take it there. I'm going to make it happen. And yeah, just be open. Pretty exciting here for you. I hope that helps.
Open. Yes. Yes. And I love that they were Nemo.
Yes.
I was just watching that series. I don't know if it's coming back, but they had just the one season. It was just really recent. And it was Captain Nemo. Yeah, it was so cool. I like when anybody remakes or re-envisions, 20,000 Leagues. Yeah. So O'Hara said about her energy. What's going on here? Well, the central focus card in the middle is the only major arcana card. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So fortune is turning in your favor, and it has something to do with a new idea. Swords are thoughts and idea, and the aces are normally the beginning of something which leads to success. That's what's going on with the laurel leaves and everything in the crown here, This could be happening really quickly, the Eight of Wands. And a contemporary meaning for the Eight of Wands is fast communication, modern, telecommunication, the internet, podcasting, radio, YouTube shows, anything like that. This card talks about. So that may be an element here. I don't know. But in either case, 8 is abundance in numerology, and things can happen really swiftly here. And it's all about getting focused on this one idea. I don't know if you already have the idea. If you do, the universe is saying go for it. If not, be ready. Be ready to find and kind of like focus in, latch on this one idea, and then fortune's going to turn in your favor. It's going to be really, really great. So that's the message I'm getting, O'Hara. for you, you know, it would be really cool if we could all pull cards and do the readings like we do, but spontaneously everything would come out in rhyme like the Zoltar card.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh. So we got to get out of here. That's the end of the questions for tonight. Oh my God. Dan says, yes, MGM. Maria G. Moss, MGM, Metro Golden Mare. And for some reason, Mary Tyler Moore popped in my head, but that's not MGM, that's MTM. Anyway, I do not know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, but we have to get out of here. Oh, O'Hara says spot on. As I've bought land and have a few difficulties regarding money. Okay, well, it's going to start turning in your favor. I think it can happen really quickly, really quickly. Color Purple was saying, I'd like to clarify. I didn't understand. Are they coming in with an offer? Question mark. You said something about being open to what will be offered. Was that who did that? I can't remember. Was that Michelle or Ellie?
That was mine. I pulled the Ace of Cups and the Magician and be open. So yeah, it feels like maybe I feel like the offer is coming in the form of that Ace of Cups. Again, it's that card that shows the hand, the divine hand, offering up a cup that's overflowing. So it does feel like it's going to be maybe not even like a straightforward offer, but just kind of like a compromise on something or a message coming through that says like, hey, do you want to hang out? Or hey, I have tickets to a game. Do you want to go with me? It just kind of feels more like an extension, an offering in that sense of like, it's an opportunity, in other words. And then again, the ace being like an opportunity, and it's an opportunity to kind of feel, to kind of be in this state of like emotional heights where it's exciting, it's new, and you're just kind of like overflowing, right? So as far as your question goes, Purple, I think it does feel kind of like an offer, but again, not in the sense of like material items. It's more of like inviting you into their space, into their life, into their energy, or vice versa. Just it's going to be an opportunity to where you can both kind of connect on that level and see if something is going to work.
Okay. Oh, and before I forget, everybody, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and like the video and watch some of our other videos and like it. It'll really help us. We are starting to get up there in the numbers and everything like that. And in the chat, Beautiful said that they subbed and will pop in next time. We'll look forward to being one of our regulars. We love having regulars. Yay. But thanks everybody. It was great. Maria sent me a message and private message and it's private, but I'm going to tell you anyway. No, I'm just kidding. It's not private, but she sent me a private message just saying how well this dynamic works, and especially on shows when like we don't have the phone lines, it's really great to have 3 or more hosts, because then like if it gets slow or anything, someone can suggest a topic and everybody can put their 2 cents in, and somebody else can suggest a different topic, and you can chat about things and look at decks and compare things and ask questions and do all kinds of different things while you're waiting for questions to come into chat, let's say. So it works really good. Yeah, this is the second Thursday we've done it, the 3 of us.
Yeah, it is.
And
It's
no phone
awesome.
and no phone lines again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought everything was going so well with Blog Talk, and then last Thursday it didn't work, but then after that it worked. Monday, Wednesday, everything was smooth last night,
Yeah.
and then today, boom, it's gone again. So I don't know. I put a message in with customer service,
Yep.
but it's getting frustrating. It really is. Plus, I kind of like just doing the YouTube, not having to go back and forth to the phone lines and everything.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful says, I like your auras, Ellie, Michelle, and Dax. Cool.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you. And thanks everybody for being here. And especially thanks Ellie and Michelle for being here. It's a lot
Oh,
of
thank
fun.
you.
Hopefully we
Yeah.
can do it again next Thursday.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just looking at the calendar. It's like, when do we get into October? I'm going to start using that deck.
Right. Yep.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
for now.